Hey guys, Vishnu here from Ask Us How, and today I'm going to explain how the internet works. Yeah, this is a pretty complicated topic, so I'm going to try to simplify it in under 10 minutes. But without further ado, let's get right into it. But if you're new here, my name is Vishnu and I explain things that we use in our day-to-day life in the simplest language possible. So if you do like the concept and this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell notification icon. So without any further delay, let's get right into it. To understand how it works, we must think of the internet like a huge collection of wires connected and interweaving to each other. These wires help in connection with each other, that is the network and the devices. By the way guys, make sure you stick till the end because I have some fascinating facts about the internet. Let us talk about the history of the internet and how it was formed. The first type of a connection between two computers was called ARPANET and was established in 1969 between a computer in California Research Institute and Stanford. In the 1970s, the Transport Control Protocol and the Internet Protocol were established. But what is an Transport Control Protocol or an Internet Protocol? Well, for simplicity, think of these protocols as a language. Computers use these to communicate between each other. When two computers need to communicate with each other, you must connect them physically using an Ethernet cable or wirelessly using Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. Such a network is not limited to two computers. You can connect to as many computers as you would like. But it gets complicated really fast. If you want to connect 10 computers, you will need 45 cables to connect all of them together with 9 cables per computer. To solve this problem, each computer on the network is connected to a little special piece of hardware called a router. This router only has one job. Like an air traffic controller at an airport, it has to make sure that messages sent from a given computer reach their specific destination and not any other. To send a message to computer B, computer A has to make sure that the message reaches the router and then the router sends it to computer B, not C. Once we add a router, the number of wires reduced to 10 for 10 computers from 45. Much better. Now, you might be asking, but how do they communicate over the IP? As I said, the protocols are a language. So say if you want to chat with your friend Tim, you will send a 16-bit port number which gives you a special identity, and you will send a destination number which gives Tim a unique identity. Then, when a firm connection is established, you send a 32-bit sequencer to which Tim gives a reply of a 32-bit acknowledgement number. To verify if Tim has got your message, you send a 16-bit TCP and cross-verify it with another language. It is as simple as that. So far, so good. But what about connecting billions and millions of computers? Of course, a single router cannot handle these many connections. But who said that you cannot connect a router to another router? No one. So let's see what happens. By connecting computers to routers and routers to routers, we can scale infinitely. This is such an efficient way for computers to communicate, but there is something else that is missing in the group. We built this network for our own purposes. There are other networks out there, your friends, your neighbors. Anyone can have a network of computers, but it is not possible to set up wires between your house and the rest of the world. So how can we handle this? Well, there are already cables connected to your house, like electricity and telephone. the telephone infrastructure connects your house to anyone else in the world. So that is the exact wire that we need. To connect our network to the telephone infrastructure, we need another special piece of equipment called a modem. The modem turns information from our network into information manageable by the telephone infrastructure and vice versa. Now we are connected to the telephone infrastructure. The next step is to send the message from our network to the network that we want it to reach. To do that, we will connect our network to an internet service provider, also known as ISP. An ISP is a company that manages special routers that are all linked together and can also access other ISP's routers. So, the message from our network is carried through the ISP's network and it reaches the destination. And there you have it, how the internet works. Speaking of which, it is always great to have a VPN or a virtual private network for all of your devices. A VPN gives you online privacy and anonymity by creating a private network from a public internet connection. VPNs also mask your internet protocol address, so your online actions are virtually untraceable. Most importantly, VPN services also establish a safe and secure connection, much safer than a Wi-Fi hotspot. If you would like a few recommendations, Surfshark is a great VPN that I know and I can recommend. It is a great VPN which not only covers your digital footprint but also has a few extra features like ad blocking or having all of your devices in one single plan. If you would like a Surfshark subscription, then do check out the link down below. Now it is time for a few interesting facts of the internet. Number 1. The fastest data transfer speed was achieved in August 2020 when a few scientists from London achieved internet speeds of 178 terabytes per second. Guys, that is so fast it can download Netflix under a minute. If it seems slow to you, there is over a petabyte of data on Netflix. Second, about 65 years of content are uploaded to YouTube daily. Want to start a YouTube channel? Great content matters. Third, Google gets nearly 3 billion pings about different searches every day. You may think that's half the population that is searching for something, but that is not the case, which leads us into the fourth fact. 4. Most of the internet use is not done by humans but by malware and internet bots, which account for nearly 2/3 of the internet activity. And last but not the least, the first spam email was sent out by a computer salesman named Gary Twerk in 1978. He would have been proud to see what a giant spam emails grew into. And that's it! Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you got some useful info from this. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video. It really does support the channel. Also, if you want to share this with a relative of yours, make sure you share this video. So stay safe and I will see you in the next video. Peace.